And think later to yourself, like, I thought of something I think would be interesting, something I think would be bomb, but you've forgotten all about it. Whatever, what works best for them, but that definitely will not work for me. Hi, my name is Isi Rabo and welcome to my channel. So today we're going to talk about how I film and edit using my Android phone. I film with my Samsung Galaxy A72, so I'm going to talk about like all the process of filming, editing, lighting, even like coming up with ideas and batch filming. So stick around if you're interested. Please don't forget to like this video, to help my video get seen by more and more people, and also share if you feel like to. Thank you. The first of this is coming up with ideas for your videos. This one is unique to you specifically. I don't know how you get your inspiration. Personally, I get my inspiration by watching other like YouTubers, other content creators. I make videos sometimes on the latest movies or something that has interested me that particular week. You could make videos on the latest like hot trends, hot movies, popular movies that you think people will be interested in, like hot news or hot gossip. It all depends on you. Another advice I would give to you is make videos based off your interest, things that you like personally, your hobbies, just things you like to do and things that you will not find it hard talking about, or you will not find it stressful to think of, like things to talk on in a video. Another advice for this that I see a lot and I think I agree with is that you make a lot of videos you make a lot of videos on different genres and different niches, and see what your audience is interested in, and the videos that tend to do well on your channel, and make more and more videos on that, which is what I'm still trying out and what I'm still working on. And we grow every single day. The next on the list is planning content. See, it's not just enough to come up with ideas. You also have to like store them somewhere and keep them like somewhere safe, so you don't forget the video ideas you've come up with. And think later to yourself, like, I thought of something I think would be interesting, something I think would be bomb, but you've forgotten all about it. When I started last year, I started using a jotter to write down all my ideas. I even still have a jotter set. But I was watching a YouTube video on how to film, and basically like a YouTube tutorial on how to be a YouTuber. And she recommended an app which I've been using since. The app is called Notion, and I'll put a link to it down below so you can download it if you want. Oh, I just want to mention that none of these apps I'm going to mention are sponsored, but they're just apps that I found that are very, very helpful to me generally as I'm filming on my phone. On Notion, you can download any particular template you want. You can store your content ideas, like the topics. You can also plan exactly when you're going to post them and put the date, so you know how to keep track of, oh, this particular video is meant to go up on this so and so day. And in case you forget like what you planned for like the next month or something, you can still go there and review it. And you can also edit. So if you've made a video, like sometimes in the middle of the week something will happen that you want to talk on, or was not the original planned video for that week or for that day, you can go there and edit it, put in the new video, and move the originally planned video to another time period. So Notion is very, very easy to use, and honestly it's very, very convenient. My template that I use personally is calendar template, because it helps me keep track of the dates specifically, and I know what exactly is going up when and where. And also you can use a note app or a jotter if you don't feel like getting an app, because some people work better like writing things down or typing it on the note app on their phone. Sometimes I even do that, and just to keep track. If I don't want to go through the stress of opening Notion, just do and follow whatever method works best for you. Just remember that you have to write down your ideas as they are coming. If not, you might probably forget it. That's just the truth. Writing your script. This one is very, very important. I know some people can make a whole video, even up to an hour long, without writing their script. Whatever, what works best for them, but that definitely will not work for me. I tend to ramble a lot. I can go on and on. Even sometimes, like even when I'm talking to my friends, I can switch like topic mid conversation totally, and I will forget where we even started from. Like this now, this is my script notebook. I've been using it since last year. So I make sure that I note down every single thing that I want to say in the video. You don't have to even note down every single thing. Sometimes I just write down key points that I want to absolutely hit in the video, or like the main topic points of the video. I note them down in my notebook. It's important you get a notebook. And assuming you were filming on a camera or something, you can do that on your phone. But as you are filming on your phone that you're using, and like there's a high possibility that you only have one phone, just get a notebook. A normal notebook would do, and write down your script. You write it out. It's even like good when you write it. You can even go through it. You can add some things later, but like it gives you a focus point. You know what next to say in your video, and you know what next is coming up, and you know how to gather yourself so that you remain on point and you don't like ramble on and go on and on about things that are not relevant to the video that you are filming. The next talking point is prepping to film. Okay, I think this one will honestly be more helpful to the ladies. I don't know like how a guy would prep to film because I'm not a guy. Okay, I think about the outfit I'm going to wear ahead. I think about the accessories I'm going to use ahead, my makeup look for the video if I'm going to do makeup that day. But I think about everything ahead. I also tend to batch film, which means I film multiple videos at once. I tend to film like 2-3 videos like on my designated filming day, which is about 3 weeks content for me because I post once a week for now. So for all those 2 to 3 videos, or usually about 3 videos at once, for those 3 videos, I know what exactly I'm going to wear. I know the accessories, maybe the earrings I'm going to wear. I also think about how I'm going to style my hair. I know some people don't need to go this far, but it's just like my personality. I have ahead how I'm going to style my hair. I know like the kind of makeup I'm going to do if I decide to do makeup for the videos that I'm filming. I prepare everything ahead. That's the kind of person I am, and I think it's the best. You know, if you plan things like this, even if a little thing deviates from what you planned or what you think is going to happen, it won't throw you off completely, and you'll be able to get yourself back on track. Concerning batch filming, to me, it's one of the best things to do. I won't lie, it's very stressful, and if you might get a bit lazy with it because you're like, okay, I have a video to post, I have a video to post, I have a video to post, until you wake up one week and you're like, I already posted all the videos I had like stored on my phone, and I need to film something, and then you have to film another batch. What I do is I film 3 videos at once. Like I said before, I post once a week, so that's 3 weeks content. And on the week I have like only 1 video left that I haven't posted, I film the next 3. I would advise at this point that you get like a flash drive, an OTG flash drive, because my phone's memory is very, very good. Like my phone's memory is very mad, so I can have like sometimes 5 or 6 videos on my phone at once if I'm too lazy to delete the ones I filmed previously on my camera, and if they are not too long. But for people who are struggling with like phone memory, or you have too many things at once that are important, especially if you are schooling and you have like textbooks and the rest on your phone that you know you cannot delete, get an OTG flash drive, because you can send, as soon as you're done filming a particular video, you can send your video that you filmed today into your OTG flash drive, film the next one, send it to your OTG flash drive, film the next one, send it to your OTG flash drive, and you can now send it back to your phone, edit it. When you're done editing, you can delete it without any stress or without like stretching out the memory of your phone. Let's talk about lighting. Lighting it might need a bit of an investment. You might need to like actually put in money into this option. If you absolutely have no funds, if you know that you don't have money at all to get a light, like an artificial lighting option, you can use direct sunlight, film outside if you can, or film close to a very big window in your house that lets a lot of light in, and you film against the window so the light hits your face, and then you use your camera. Or if you have like only a little money to spare, you can buy one of the smaller ring lights. I think the 8 inches to 14 inches are a bit cheaper. Or if you have a bigger budget, you can buy a bigger ring light, and you can buy a softbox. My ring light is about 23 inches, and the thing is, I still mix it up with my room light. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to add. You can also use your room light to film if your light's a bit bright. I still mix it up with my room light because I realized that my ring light uses a battery. Like it has a battery that I can use if there's no light. I noticed that the way the light is when I use the battery to film is not the same way it is when I use both my overhead light and the ring light at the same time. Okay, I will show you how it looks like with just my overhead light, and you'll see how dark it is. This is how it looks like with just only my overhead light. This is how it looks like with just my ring light alone, like no overhead lights. I know the windows are closed because the gen is on. A lot of times I have to close the window because of outside noise, so that the background is not too noisy, like cars passing. I'm close to an airport, so you know, planes flying overhead, people shouting outside, kids playing. You can't exactly tell them to shut up, so the windows are closed, so it doesn't let a lot of light in. This is just it with the ring light. We're back to everything being turned on, like both the overhead light and my ring light. You see that the lighting is actually very, very important. So but if you don't have the money, don't stress yourself. Like, you can't kill yourself. Just film with what you have, manage what you have. Maybe get a flashlight or a torchlight. It doesn't have to show. You can put it overhead or try to angle it or figure out something that will work. And you see like, oh, you're satisfied with this particular lighting. Once you do that, just film like that until maybe eventually you make enough money or you get monetized or something, and you can invest a bit of money into getting better equipment. Just do what works best for you and your budget. Onto camera and filming. The camera one is obvious. You're filming with your phone, so you're obviously going to use your phone camera. I know that I feel like paid camera apps that people use, but I know personally I don't use that. I don't see the use of it. I don't see the benefit of it because I'm pretty satisfied with my phone camera. My phone camera films up to 4K, although I tend to use 1080p because I feel like that's enough. If you be higher, like the quality, the 4K takes a lot more space than 1080p does, so I just stick with 1080p, and I would advise you to do that too. But I feel like your phone camera is not serving you enough, and you have the budget, or you have a little money to spare, you can download a paid camera app. But to me, sometimes I feel like those things might actually be scams because I've never used them. But you could try and see if it works for you. There are also like free camera apps available that might also serve your needs if you think so. But just try them out. All these things is testing. You just test and find out what works best for you as a person. Putting your background together. You see my background? My background is pretty simple. So just like find a neat, clean place that you are satisfied with to film against. You don't have to have something complex because you don't yet have the money. Or if you do have the money, go wild, do whatever you want. But if like this is for something affordable, something budget friendly, just use what you have available. And don't be scared to make mistakes. Don't be scared to stutter. You can repeat a particular line as much as you want. That is what editing is for. You can clean out those mistakes in editing. You can remove them in editing, and nobody will know you've made those mistakes. Don't be scared to glance at your script. Several times during this video, I've had to glance at my script to know the next point that I'm talking about. And you will never know. In all my videos, I've had to check my script to check what's going on, what's coming next. And you will never know, because what you just do is you stop at a natural point in the video. Once you stop, like this, you stop. You look down, read through your script to get where you are what you are going to say next, and then you continue. So when you are editing, it makes it easier for you to cut out that part where you stopped and you look down, and then when you raise up your face again, you pause, then you start. So you can cut out the pause. It will be like it's a continuous video. It's very simple. Now we are going into one of the major parts of filming, editing. For editing, there are two apps that I use mainly: Filmora Go and Power Director. I use Filmora Go. I tend to use Filmora Go more frequently and Power Director less frequently, but they both have their strong points. Filmora Go is very like user friendly, very easy to use, very easy to grab like what to do next, and it's about 1,440 naira monthly or so. I can't remember, something like that, but it's not to 1,500, it's 1,400 something monthly. Power Director has way more options than Filmora. It has thousands of music, thousands of green screen effects, like subscribe buttons, things like that you need, like button if you need. Filmora Go has that, but it has less options than Power Director. Power Director also has way more transition, way more effects. So basically, it depends on your preference. Power Director also offers quarterly payments. That is 3 months at once. You can pay for 3 months at once, and it's about 3,008 or so. I've forgotten the exact price, but 3,008 for once, 3,008 for 3 months. Even Filmora itself offers annual payment. The annual payment is about 7,000 naira, which I think is actually something that is very, very affordable. Some people spend way more than that on data monthly, and you can spend 7,000 naira to get access to an editing app for a whole year. But Power Director is a bit more expensive than Filmora. It's about 11,000 naira, I think, monthly. But the both of them, honestly, to me, they serve your purposes neatly for editing. But it depends on you. If you feel like you don't like any one of them, I know some people use CapCut, some people use InShot. It's just based on personal preference and what you like. My advice for you concerning that is that if you are unsure and you don't know what you get, all these apps, they tend to offer like free trials for you to use for like a week. You can just, before you start, like before you post your first video, maybe like a month or two before you do that, you can just download like 7 or 8 apps, like editing apps. After you download them, you pay like you register for their free trial. When you register for their free trial, just test them out, make it like a mock video, test them out, and the one that you feel like the user interface and the workflow fits you more, just pick it and use it. And you don't have to invest like or put your money into something that you are going to end up hating, or something that you are going to end up not using and then waste your money. Let's talk about thumbnails. I use 2 apps for this mainly. I use Canva, which I currently still use a free version of, although I'm probably going to upgrade soon to the paid version of Canva, because the paid version has, for the mobile, is a lot cheaper and it has a lot of options and things that you need, trust me. And I use Photoroom. Photoroom, I don't use it for anything. It's also the free version I use of Photoroom. I use it for anything but to remove the background of pictures. It will remove the background, but the thing is, it has a watermark that Canva does not have a watermark in the free version, except for like if you use some paid editing options, that's when Canva will add a watermark. But if you just want to do basic editing, like putting a picture, putting in text, Canva does not put in watermark for that. You can just do that and you can save the pictures to your phone like freely. But Photoroom, no matter the editing you do, as long as you're using the free version, it has a watermark. But the thing is that there's a hack. You can push the watermark to the edge of the picture, to the edge of the screen. Like, you know, you don't need it, you are going to wipe the background out anyway. And once you wipe it out, you can now bring the picture, upload it into Canva, and then you now stretch out the image just a little bit, and then shift the picture in such a way that it covers the watermark. So you know, the watermark does not show in the picture. So those are the 2 apps I use for editing. I'm going to link everything down below. I will try my best to link everything down below in case I can't, so that you can just click on the link directly in my description box and, you know, download the apps if you need them. So the last main item on the list is posting and posting schedule. First of all, you have to download YouTube Studio. It's just, honestly, it's basic sense. It allows you to monitor your videos after you upload them. It allows you to change the thumbnails to something custom, because you know when you first of all upload your videos, YouTube is going to randomly pick a screen grab from any point in your video and use it as a thumbnail. No, if you have Studio, it allows you to change the thumbnails to something that you choose or something that you've done yourself. It allows you to add tags to your videos, allows you to add descriptions to your videos. It even allows you like to change the title of your video. If you later change your mind on the original title you put, it just allows you to make like little tweaks and changes to your videos after the upload. Also allows you to know how well your video is doing after you post it, and you know, like, you can answer like comments on your videos directly in YouTube Studio without going all the way to the YouTube main app. You can like on the YouTube Studio. Like, it's basically just common sense for you to download YouTube Studio. Also, it allows you, like, you can schedule your videos. Assuming you don't want to, you have, like, you've already filmed, you've already edited, you've already uploaded your video, or you have a particular time, like a particular posting time that you want to stick to. Like me personally, I post by Sundays 6 p.m. except something goes wrong, or like, you know, life happens and you cannot finish your film and editing before the set time, or you know, network is so slow that when you are trying to upload, it has happened before that it took like 6 hours for a video to upload because of the slow network, and you get past your time. But usually I try to stick to Sunday by 6 p.m. to upload my weekly videos. You can schedule it in YouTube Studio. I can post the video like Friday or Saturday. I'll schedule the video to only go live by 6 p.m. And if you've gone through the YouTube, like if you've gone through YouTube and you've seen like a premiere of a video, the video has been posted like Thursday, but you see that the video is not going to go live until a particular time. That's how it's done. You can premiere your video. The option is also available in YouTube in YouTube Studio for you to do that. So you can keep to a specific time every week, so your subscribers know when to expect your videos. This last segment is just going to be like helpful tips that might help you out, that I had to find out myself. Number 1, I batch film, like I said during the video, like 3 videos a week, 3 videos at once usually. I find it very helpful to have like a specific like filming day, a specific editing day, and an upload day, because that's how I work, that's how I keep track of things. I film usually every 3 weeks on a Friday, and then I edit the following Saturday 1 video, which when I'm done I do the thumbnail, and then I upload it onto YouTube and schedule it to go live by 6 p.m. You can choose any schedule that works for you. You don't have to follow my schedule. I tried a lot of things last year, and I found out that filming on Friday, editing on Saturday, and then posting it, uploading it on Saturday or Sunday morning to go live by 6 p.m. on Sunday works out best for me. So that's the first helpful tip. I'm usually just discovered this. I don't know if it's specific to Samsung or not, because like I said, I film on my Samsung Galaxy A72. But I found that you can lock the exposure of the back camera so the lighting doesn't jump up and down, which sometimes I forget to do that in some videos, where you see that maybe the video will suddenly become darker and suddenly brighter at the same time. You can lock the exposure of the back camera, although that option is not yet available for the front camera. Samsung, hurry up and beg. It needs to be available for the front camera, because when I film Instagram videos, it's very annoying when the lighting jumps up and down in the videos. It's very distracting. Also, concerning using a microphone, if you have the budget to buy a good mic, go for it. You are free as a bird. But I would advise, if you don't have the budget, if you're trying to keep your spending below a certain budget until you start making money to get better equipment, or until you start working, or until you start get a stream of income, just use your built-in phone mic. This is what I've been using my built-in phone mic for about more than 6-7 months now. After I bought this, stupidly I just wasted my money on this microphone that ended up being totally useless, because after 3-4 months, when I plugged it into my phone, the whole audio of the video would just wipe. It would just be like this sound that you have throughout the video. So I would just advise you, if you can, just use your inbuilt phone microphone. It's good enough. What you just use, okay, or if you feel like but you should try test it. Or what if I don't know if your phone mic might not be good, though? Put your phone on the phone stand, put it at the angle you usually intend to film, and then film a video without a microphone, and see whether you are satisfied with the volume. Although in the editing apps like Power Director and Filmora Go, I'm not too familiar with other editing apps, so I'm not sure. You can also increase the volume of the video in the editing apps. So if you feel like it might be a bit too low, try it out. Try increasing the volume first in the editing app, and see if you'll be satisfied with that before committing and buying an expensive phone mic. And like I said before, film against any clean or any usable backdrop you want. I beg. When you start making money off YouTube or making money from somewhere, you can get better backdrop or a better background. But don't let somebody pressurize you into thinking, okay, everything must be extremely aesthetic before you can start filming. Just do what you want, and then cut your coat according to your clothes. Use the money you have. Try to save on the money you just try to save on the money you are spending, and keep everything within a certain budget so that you can start. Later, over time, maybe you can save up and start upgrading certain things or getting certain things to be better. But when you just start out, honestly, it doesn't need to be really complex until you start making money. We're all just trying our best. You don't have to spend millions first of all. So what if you never get monetized? Those millions would have just gone down the drain. That's not what we are praying for, but you get what I mean. That's the end of this video. I hope you found it very helpful. If you have any questions, if I didn't explain something well, if you need clarification of anything, just comment down below and I'll try my best to answer your questions. Or if it's something that needs another video, I can do a part 2 of this if you want. If the questions and qualifications you need are too plenty, I can just post a short. It depends. So also don't forget to like this video to help my video get seen by more people. Help your girl out. Let's grow our audience, let's grow our subscriber count, let's grow our viewership. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification button if you want to see my videos, also you get notified when I upload. Love you. Bye.